Well, I see you came back for another flight. Well, that's good. Good. After that last landing, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more adventurous to watch some of my flying videos. Anyway, we are still Stinson Municipal, San Antonio, Texas, last place we landed. We're going to do a VFR slash IFR flight if needed to go IFR, which we shouldn't, but we're going to go over to Rockport, Texas, Aransas County Airport. It's not very far. Let's see, 175 miles, something like that. Pretty quick flight. I don't know if this has got the distance or not. I'm sure. Yeah, I could probably. Let's see, 159. So something like that. Pretty short flight. So anyway, going to just get her started up and go from there. See if I've earned anything. We'll start that side today. Let's go over here and we need a beacon. Nice. This may see going. Oh, we left that one on. I'm sorry. Okay. Flight plan go. Yeah, let's see, man. I'm sorry. Flight plan. Be up to 17,000 today. It's 1288.
Arriving and departing runways 27, 32. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 26. Dew point 12. Altimeter 3005. Density altitude 1900 feet. Blast fence damage reported, maintenance team responding for assessment. Advise on initial contact you have information Juliet. Stinson Municipal Airport, information Juliet.
San Antonio clearance, spare November 585 Romeo Sierra. My radio not working. Be right back. All right, sorry about that. Restart saying intentions there. My push to talk wasn't working. San Antonio clearance, Baron 585 Romeo Sierra.
Baron November 585 Romeo Sierra, Stinson ground. Say your destination and type of flight, IFR or VFR.
We're going to be going to Rockport, Texas, VFR. If we could make it that far, we have information Juliet. Like to get flight following.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Romeo Sierra, on departure, maintain VFR at or below 2000. Departure on 125.7, squawk 1424. Expect runway 32.
On departure, maintain VFR at or below 2000. Departure on 125.7, squawk 1424. We'll expect runway 32.
Romeo Sierra, read back correct.
If possible, can we get a departure on runway 27?
Romeo Sierra, runway 27, taxi via Alpha Bravo 1.
Roger that, thank you. Okay. 2000 on departure.
Sierra, you're welcome.
Glad I didn't crank that up to 17. They should clear us to go on up. So 2000. We're going to get runway 27. We're going to squawk 1424. Runway 27 will dial in the heading. Yeah, we come in on that runway in here and like to not got stopped before we ended off the end of the runway. We're going to go with the longer one, 5,000 foot. So we'll go runway 27. There we go. Let's get over to ground 1217. We're already there. And let's see what is it, departure 1257, San Antonio departure, all right. All right, he cleared us to taxi Alpha Bravo 1. Looks easy enough. All right, taxi light on. Brakes off. Trim set. Let's go. we'll skip the run up. It's against my better judgment, but for sake of time, aft door. What are you talking about, aft door?
Five Romeo Sierra, contact tower on 118.2, safe flight.
Aft door. What's going on? We got a failure. No. Don't know. Tower on 118.2. 5 Romeo Sierra. Gonna be that one? Surely not. No. Aft door. Doesn't make sense. Aft door. Must be a switch deal. There it is. Huh. Okay, cool. Flap in. Squawker on. Altitude. Tower. Baron 5 Romeo Sierra. Ready for departure. Runway through 28. What'd we do? Went the wrong way.
Baron November 585 Romeo Sierra, Stinson Tower. Say again, please.
We're ready for departure. Runway 27. What is going on here? Where are we at?
5 Romeo Sierra, runway 27, winds 130 at 3, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 27. Thank you. 5 Romeo Sierra.
Romeo Sierra, runway 27, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 27, 5 Romeo Sierra. All right, we drove right by it, didn't we? Wasn't paying attention. Another rookie mistake. Let's go here. Cut the grass. But knowing that short runway we did earlier coming in, we want everything we can get, right? All right, let's go. So, strobe. They're calling it 2.7, but it's 2.8. Okay. Heading bug lined up. Let's aviate. Toe brakes. Gear up. Flaps up. Ups to 25. Prop sync. Turn out left, 2,000 feet. Pull the power a little bit. Ain't all that speed.
Romeo Sierra, contact departure on 125.7.
Over to departure, 5 Romeo Sierra. Departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, 2,000 feet.
Bearing November 585, Romeo Sierra, San Antonio departure, radar contact.
Nav. Need to get the aircraft into the shop. See why the altitude button is not working on our autopilot there. See if we can clear this airspace. Before we try to climb. And fly. Yes. Alright, how are temps looking? Alright, let's get cow flaps up. Get our transponder on. Yep. Use some of that power back. Go back to 23. Clear this airspace. Maybe they'll clear us to climb on up.
Southwest 4797, contact San Antonio Tower on 119.8. Southwest 3026, contact San Antonio Tower on 119.8. 119.8 for Southwest 3026, good day.
Just about to clear the airspace. We'll see if we can get a clearance to climb. At least I did blow my altitude this time. VFR departure. San Antonio departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra. Departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra. No answer? Really? San Antonio departure, radio check. We request climb to 17,000, bearing November 585 Romeo Sierra.
Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain 17,000.
Roger, thank you. All right, let's kick that up. Props to 25.
Delta 797, 2000 for 4000.
Let's get on up.
5 Romeo Sierra, maintain VFR altitudes.
Delta 797, radar contact, climb and maintain 11,1000.
You just cleared us for 17,000. Departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, you cleared us for 17,000. Departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, request climb to 16,500. Make that 17,500.
5 Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain 16500.
Check that. Request climb to 17,500.
5 Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain 17500.
Climbing 17.5. Thank you. 5 Romeo Sierra. Forget about that 500-foot spacing. So we should be, let's go to about a little over 18 on that. Alright, that's good. Tweak that just a touch. Come back here, airplane. Okay. Now, what I did on SimBrief this time is I filed for a VFR/IFR plan. So we'll go VFR, and then if we run into issues, we can go IFR. And we might test that out. See if they'll let us go to IFR. 94 miles out. Let's see. San Antonio departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra. San Antonio departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain 17500.
Climbing to flight level 175. We'd like to go IFR. San Antonio departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra with a request. My
5
intentions.
Romeo Sierra, go ahead.
Yeah, we'd like to go IFR on this flight, please.
Romeo Sierra, unable to issue IFR clearance. No flight plan on file. File IFR flight plan and advise when ready to copy clearance.
Okay, can you open our IFR flight plan to Texas? Where are we going? Dang it. Rockport.
5 Romeo Sierra, no IFR flight plan on file. File IFR flight plan and advise when ready to copy clearance.
Can we not change our VFR plan to an IFR plan to Rockport, Texas?
Romeo Sierra, unable. No IFR flight plan on file. File IFR flight plan and advise when ready to copy clearance.
Okay, stand by.
5 Romeo Sierra, roger, standing by.
San Antonio departure, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra. I'd like to get our IFR clearance to Rockport, Texas.
Give me 1 second for that clearance. Baron November 585, Romeo Sierra, San Antonio departure, cleared to Aransas. Direct Selena. Then is filed. Squawk 3467 and ident.
Cleared to Aransas, direct Salona, then as filed. Squawk 3467 ident. 5 Romeo Sierra. 3467. 3467 ident. Direct Salona.
Romeo Sierra, expect the RNAV runway 14 approach into Aransas. I'll start your descent in about 15 minutes.
We'll expect the RNAV runway 14 into Aransas. Baron 5 Romeo Sierra.
5 Romeo Sierra, affirmative RNAV, runway 14 approach into Arances, confirmed.
Roger. Alright, let's go.
5 Romeo Sierra, contact Kingsville departure on 119.9er.
119.9 for 5 Romeo Sierra. 1199. Kingsville departure, Baron 5 Romeo Sierra at 12,000, claiming 17,500. We're going to request 17.
Baron November 585, Romeo Sierra, Kingsville departure. Good afternoon, Beeville, altimeter 3003.
Copy 3003, and we'd like to level out cruise at 17,000. Request 17,000. Baron 5 Romeo Sierra. I'm learning. You tell him what you want.
Five Romeo Sierra, climb and maintain 17,000 feet.
Now, Roger, climb and maintain 17,000 feet. Thank you. 5 Romeo Sierra. Alright, since we're not, VFR will be at 17 instead of 17.5. So, we got to prep for RNAV. Right there, okay, 5,600. We're not going to make that mistake again. So let's go airports, Aransas, charts, approach, RNAV 14. Hide that. Let's bring that up. Come over here. We'll go procedures, approach, RNAV 14, and so we'll go vectors, load approach. Miles out. Alright, since we're not above critical altitude, we're at 48, let's turn off the blower and the AC, and we need heat now.
5 Romeo Sierra, contact Houston Center on 134.6.
134.6 for 5 Romeo Sierra. 134.6. Houston Center, Baron 5 Romeo Sierra, climbing to 17,000.
Baron November 585, Romeo Sierra, Houston Center, good afternoon, Beeville, altimeter 3006.
3006, 5 Romeo Sierra. Alright, let's come over here. We'll go that one. $33.24. Okay. No leaning required in this bad boy at this altitude. Nice. Alright, so I need to figure out a way to set a button for a new flight. Because once they release you VFR, you got to change it that way, and I'd hate to have to come out of VR and do that. Okay, what was it, 33?
5 Romeo Sierra, when you're ready, descend and maintain 9000, altimeter 3006.
Descend 9,000, 5 Romeo Sierra, and 24. Okay.
Romeo Sierra, contact Corpus departure on 120.9.
Over to 120.9 for 5 Romeo Sierra. Corpus departure, Baron 5 Romeo Sierra, descending 9,000.
Baron, November 585, Romeo Sierra, Corpus departure, good afternoon, Aransas altimeter 3006.
3006.
Five Romeo Sierra, affirmative, altimeter 3006, noted.
Noted, 3006. Make sure they ain't got any of those holes in there. That got me that last flight. Oh, that landing. Woo! If you want to see something cool, go back and watch that last flight into Stinson there in San Antonio. Had to get their brakes repaired.
5 Romeo Sierra, descend and maintain 6, 100, turn left, heading 080 vectors for the RNAV runway 14 approach, altimeter 3006.
Descend and maintain 6,100, turn left 080, RNAV runway 14, altimeter 3006 for 5 Romeo Sierra. 6,100. Go heading 080. And we can verify that heading bug with the track right over here. We can shallow out that descent a little bit. Cop here, 2,000 feet. We'll get on down there. Running the AC and the heat at the same time, quite a common thing. The HVAC world. Okay, let's make sure we're gonna hit that mark. Get our banana, there we go. Yeah, plenty good. Alright, so I gotta might have to contact Say Intentions with a possible way to set a button or I'll have to research that, how to swap from a VFR to IFR or vice versa.
Five Romeo Sierra, turn left heading 070.
Left turn 0705 Romeo Sierra.
Five Romeo Sierra, proceed direct copper. Descend and maintain 2000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 14 approach.
Proceed direct Cooper, descend and maintain 2000 until established, cleared for RNAV runway 14 approach. Baron 5 Romeo Sierra. Alright, let's go direct. Go up here. Activate. Now. Arm approach. Heading bug on 14. Alright, look at the runway. 4 depart left side. Altitude's 250. right, we get to hopefully get a cool approach here over some water. That little peninsula out there. We got the heater and the AC going all together there. Woohoo! Oh, we got a we got dump. So we're altitude. .5 feet. Right about that flap speed. 24 on the props. Still descending. Popping everybody's ear. Ah, we still got green air down here. I don't know if you noticed, but we did change colors from the last flight. I mean, every one of these is just gorgeous. Just go through one by one, cycle through them all. Every one of them is just absolutely gorgeous. And like I got a lot of phone activity I'm going to deal with.
Radar services terminated. Aransas Airport at your 2 o'clock, 12 miles. Change to advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR. Report cancellation of IFR. Missed approach this frequency. So long.
Okay, frequency change approved. Squawk VFR. We go ahead and cancel IFR. Clearing 5 Romeo Sierra. Alright, let's squawk VFR.
5 Romeo Sierra. Radar services terminated. Aransas Airport at your 2 o'clock, 12 miles.
12305.
Change to advisory frequency approved. Squawk VFR. Report cancellation of IFR or missed approach this frequency. So long.
12305. Aransas County, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, RNAV approach, runway 14.
Baron November 585, Romeo Sierra, Houston departure. Good afternoon, Aransas altimeter 3009er.
12305. Wrong frequency. Aransas County, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, RNAV approach, runway 14, Aransas County. Alright, glide slopes alive.
Aransas traffic, Diamond 786, taxiing to runway 10. Aransas.
Aransas traffic, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, coming across the lake on final, runway 14, Aransas County. Runway 10. We'll see runway 10. Alright, we got glide path capture, pull the power, we'll get a flap in. Gear down. Aransas County, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, crossing New Ear. Final runway 14, Aransas County. Blue line. Prop sync off. We'll go ahead and go. We'll leave the props in low at 24. Come in so hot like we did last time.
Aransas traffic, Bonanza 8 Sierra Tango departing runway 10. Aransas.
Aransas traffic, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, short final 14. Aransas traffic. Lights on. We'll give them some taxi lights, let them know we're here. Aransas traffic, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, short final over the lake. Aransas traffic, runway 14. Aransas traffic, short final, Barron 5 Romeo Sierra, Aransas traffic. Alright, slight wind from the right. Let's come right in over those trees. Make the runway, we'll start slowing her down. for the number. Flare it. Ah, you fool. Gear up, flaps up. Aransas traffic bearing 5 Romeo Sierra going around. Someone's on the runway. Aransas traffic bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, left pattern, runway 14. Flaps up. Aransas traffic bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, downwind, runway 14. Flap in, gear down. Aransas traffic, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, turning base, runway 14. Aransas traffic. Hope that runway's clear this time. Y'all need to be calling. Gear down, let's go. Flaps full. Aransas traffic, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, turning final, runway 14. A bit of wind kick there. Aransas traffic, bearing 5 Romeo Sierra, short final, runway 14. Make the runway, we'll slow her down. Flaps full, gear down. Nice. That ground effect, I caught it that time. Go down to Echo. Oh, a little too fast for Echo. We'll take her to the end. It's all right. Learning the airplane.
Aransas traffic, citation 1 Kilo Tango departing runway 10. Aransas.
Aransas traffic, Baron 5 Romeo Sierra is clear of runway 14, Aransas traffic. Get my tail out of there. There he is. Well, they don't wait around over here, impatient people. I don't know what that flashing light is over there. Yeah, maybe that's not him. Okay, let's get squared away here. How are we doing here? Target 74, 73. We'll just keep that going. All right. Aransas traffic, Baron 5 Romeo Sierra, taxing on Charlie to parking.
Aransas traffic, Baron 4 Tree Uniform, taxiing to runway 10, Aransas.
They've got to be calling 1410. I don't understand why they're doing that. Runway 18. Okay, we can shut all this off. Dump the cabin. Door seal away. Where do we want to park? See any marshalers? I guess it's up to us. Kill that taxi light. All right. Too tight. Go over here out of the way. There's one right up there. We'll let him go. We'll get out of the way. We're done for the night. We'll leave out of here tomorrow. Go stand by. Another bird. Hi, buddy. Where are you off to? Well, so I've figured out a couple of things. So parking brake set. All right. Let's get ready for the big ugly. Turbo cool down a little bit. So we've got the carb heat, or the cow flaps. No harm, no foul. We'll check engines. 100%. 100%. Check everything. Looks good. Okay. All right. We'll try to work that out a little better on the flight plan change. We'll see what we can come up with. All right. Good flight. See y'all on the next one.